Okay, now I'm just scrolling on Instagram. See how it?
I know.
It just snatches you like a.
It gets you, man.
Oh,
You ever thought about just saying goodbye to it?
no, never have.
Well, that's actually kind of good.
Do you think most people think like, oh, I'm actually not addicted? I need to check how many hours I spend. I feel like I don't spend that much time on it. Also, I'm like, I feel like I kind of like, don't we kind of need social media?
Yeah, we do.
For the pod, for the business, like,
Yeah.
see what's going on in the world.
Kind of have to.
Can you hear me
Kinda
again?
have to. Yeah, it could be. Can you hear yourself fine?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Okay. What do you think of the new headphones?
Love them.
Solid?
Way better than our other ones.
Yeah, the other ones hurt.
The other ones hurt, and they didn't go short enough for me.
Right.
I think my ears sit high on my head, and so I have a new routine.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What are you switching up?
So,
Oh, that's right. Hit me with it.
no, not that.
Oh.
This is different. Usually, I wait as long as I can to have my afternoon coffee, which I think is backwards. Like, I usually wait till like 5.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
5 p.m., usually after 4. And I've noticed since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've done my afternoon coffee directly after lunch, which I did this because I read drinking caffeine close to consuming a meal is better for you. Mm-hmm. That's all I know. Mm-hmm. Look it up.
No, I've read this too.
So I was like, oh, I'll just do it right after lunch and see what the vibes are.
Yeah.
Way better.
Really?
Yeah. Zero drag. Like right now, usually my eyes are like, I'm like rubbing my eyes because like my body's like dragging. Mm-hmm. Turns out it was the caffeine.
Well, I've read that same exact thing. To not have a draggy afternoon, you drink your coffee with a meal. Mm-hmm. Breakfast is what I was.
Yeah.
See,
I do it before I eat at noon. Mm-hmm. So I do it like, I have a cup at like 8:40.
Yeah.
Then at like 10:30. Then eat at like noon 15.
Yeah.
Then 2 o'clock coffee. Then no caffeine after.
Gosh.
My sleep's gone up.
Yeah.
I feel better in the afternoon.
It's true. It's real.
It's freaking real.
Yeah.
So that's kind of lit.
That's amazing.
What about you?
Amazing.
Any changes lately?
Not well, I had stitches for a while, so I wasn't working out like I usually am, and so I've kind of hopped back in this past week and a half, and it's felt good.
Brutal.
Today, this morning, hit a run, and it was like kind of all clicked a little bit. It was like, okay, I'm feeling flow statey, kind of. A little runner's high, kind of.
I see you out there every morning.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I watch for you.
Yeah. You're like, did he run this morning?
Yeah. And then I'm like that little. I never see you come back. Do you come back on the other side of the house?
Sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, I see you out there running. I'm like, yeah, get it. Get it, boy.
Yeah.
Run faster.
What do you think about the flow state? You know how people talk about.
I think it's BS.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm all for it.
Yeah. Total BS.
Whoa.
Flow state.
What?
Yeah, it's a lie.
What about like a runner's? Is that like a. Since you don't believe in it.
Yep.
A runner's high, is that the same thing as kind of that flow state?
I would think so. Like endorphins are released. Yeah, that's BS too.
Okay. Why?
Yeah.
Why is?
I've just kind of taken the position of anti today.
Just for today?
Yeah, I'm just kind of feeling anti.
We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah. Nah, I mean the flow state. I think you can enter the flow state without doing something. I think it's just all a choice.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's be real. Yeah, there's some science behind it. I think most things, this is what I've come to. I think most things are like minuscule changes. Supplements, a big one for me. Big example. To me, supplements, this whole craze about all these supplements, everybody's taking all these supplements now. Collagen, maybe creatine's exempt.
Creatine.
I don't know. But maybe not. I don't know. But all these supplements, taking all the vitamins, all this. If you're real with yourself, I think, okay, let me break this down. There's levels to this, right?
Yeah.
I think supplements are the last level. Once you've mastered everything, once you're the most elite athlete in the world, then supplements are the last 0.5% edge. That's my belief. So all these people that take supplements,
Yeah.
but they eat like trash all week, and then they think a supplement, throw dad under the bus. The beetroot powder is going to solve all my issues.
He loves the beetroot.
But I'm going to eat a muffin every day.
Right.
It's like, you can take the beetroot powder once you've exiled the muffins.
Right.
Once you've exiled
Okay,
everything.
That's fair.
Same with
That's
seed
fair.
oils. This is a point that God, what's his name?
Gary Brecka.
No. Health guy, super smart, goes on
Yep.
God.
It's coming to you. Let it flow. Let it flow.
Flow state.
Into the flow state.
It's gone. I don't know. This guy.
Okay.
God. He's on Huberman a lot. Scientist. He's like Huberman. Super smart. God, I don't know. Anyway, it'll come to me. He was on Breaking Points, and they were talking about seed oils and sugars, stuff like that. And he made a good point. The importance of things having no seed oil and using an alternative, a healthier oil like beef tallow, coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, and not using sunflower oil, peanut oil, all that crap.
Yeah.
He made the point of none of that matters if it's still calories. You know what I'm saying?
No. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm going to go get a pound double patty with bacon, cheese, burger, and fries, a whole basket of fries. But everything's cooked in tallow. It's all the purest ingredients. You're still probably consuming like over 1,000 calories. So the idea of it only makes sense if you're counting calories or you know how much you're consuming. Because regardless.
You're saying it has nothing to do with the way you look. It has to do with your overall health.
Yeah, like, again, levels. Master your weight first before you swap all these things out. Like, if you think, I can eat that double chocolate giant cookie muffin
Right.
because it uses coconut sugar and coconut oil, you're still consuming a ton of calories.
Right.
Like, I ate a big dinner, but I can eat this giant homemade ice cream made with.
You're saying
still
like,
over consuming.
Right.
Swapping
You're
the
saying
ingredients.
it's not going to make you lose weight.
Yeah. I'm talking about weight.
Weight. You're talking about weight.
But like, shouldn't you first master your weight before you swap things out?
I mean,
Swapping let's say you're obese on the BMI. But you swap every single meal that you eat. Say you eat whatever. Every meal that you eat, you swap out cane sugar for coconut sugar, and you swap out seed oils for beef tallow. your weight will stay the same.
True.
You're not going to lose weight.
True.
It's not magic. It's not, yes, it's healthier, but it's not less calories.
Right.
Because it's a different oil or a different sugar. It's still a sugar and it's still an oil.
Right.
Yes, I do believe that those are far superior, but I don't think that they're not going to make a difference on your weight if you're still over consuming.
Right.
It's not net zero. Like I hear so many times, oh, it's healthy so I can eat as many of them as I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, these cookies are healthy.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat 64.
You
know?
Give me 64.
Give me 64. You're still consuming 64 cookies.
No, I get it.
So that speaks to my point of that there's levels. Anyway, that's my spiel. Same with supplements. Same with a lot of things.
I get it.
Like those are the final edge. How many people are actually to the level where they're like, okay, these things are actually going to make a small difference?
Yeah.
Obesity is the crisis. It's not. I disagree with seed oils. I think they're horrible. They're bad for you.
Right.
They're not clean. They're not healthy. They're not good. But a tablespoon of olive oil versus a tablespoon of seed oil is the same amount of calories. And obesity is the epidemic here.
Yeah.
So like maybe we should cut out foods before adding in a clean oil.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Totally.
Maybe we should start exercising more.
Totally. I think exercise is...
But you can't outrun a bad diet.
Ooh, that's a good one.
No siree.
That's a good one. I have heard those people talk about like, oh, a spoonful of this olive oil in the evening will help make you lose weight. And I never understood. I was always like, don't add a tablespoon of
It's 120
oil.
calories.
Yeah. Like, don't add that to your
That's
diet
that's
every
a
night.
chicken breast.
I know.
Oh, a chicken breast before bed will make you lose weight.
I like that a lot better.
Yeah. But I mean, eat dinner, then right before bed, add in a chicken breast,
Yeah.
and you will lose weight.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's a
make
hoax.
sense. It's a hoax.
It's a hoax.
Like how?
I'm all for the no seed oils, though. You are too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's like
Levels.
There's levels,
There's
but
levels.
there's prioritize.
Yeah.
Like do this thing first, then this thing, then this thing. Like you can't work backwards
Or
and
do
expect
it all at the same time.
do it all at the same time.
That's the best thing.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Cut it all, swap it all.
Yeah.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah.
Like if you normally drink coffee, okay. you get it.
You're getting into this.
I'm getting into
You're getting
it.
heated.
I'm getting heated.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to break down kind of what's been going on with Brazil?
Yeah. Let's talk.
Because
about
last time, also, yeah. Because last time,
what did we? I don't even know what we said.
also we didn't get a podcast in with Sam,
I know.
the
It was
eldest
sad.
brother.
Yeah. The eldest.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'll have him on as soon as we can.
He'll be on soon.
Yeah. But last time we talked about Brazil and we're going to buy tickets and we're going down and all this
Yep.
kind of stuff. And a lot of stuff
An insane amount of stuff.
has happened.
Yeah.
Well, one thing has happened, but it's changed the trajectory of everything.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we were actually planning on buying tickets that night.
Yeah, that was our plan. We were both like, okay, it's tonight. We got to do it.
So, but earlier in that day, that morning, I always check because right now we're waiting for the Brazilian health authority to approve approve the products that we are registering with them from the United States in order for us to import them into the country and sell.
Yeah.
So everything's riding on the approval from the health agency. So right now we're just waiting. We're in the waiting game. They had 90 days. It's been about 30.
Yeah.
And so when was this? Friday? Yeah, Friday morning, I went on, checked all the databases to see if anything's moved.
Like you usually do.
Like I usually do.
Yeah.
Nothing's moved, and I'm like, okay. And then I went on. Sometimes I'll go and just research something I haven't before, just to kind of see if there's anything out there to give me some information on when it's going to happen.
Right.
I'm just eager. So I go on to the Anvisa website, the Brazilian government's website, health authorities website, and I start looking stuff up, clicking stuff I haven't clicked on before.
Yeah.
I translated all to English, start clicking stuff, and I'm like, oh, I found this page that talks about appeals, which we're in the appeal process. And I click on something. I click on the most recent appeal. I found a database that shows all of the sessions that the Brazilian government, a particular department in the Brazilian government, has. And I clicked on their most recent session, which is going to be the things on the docket for the session, for the upcoming session. So it's session 22, which is scheduled for August 13th. So I clicked it, and it shows all of the companies that they're going to be making a decision on.
Gotcha.
So they haven't made a decision on these companies yet, but these are the companies that they're going to judge. And so I start scrolling down. I'm reading all the companies. It's like 20 pages. And then I see our company on there.
I didn't even know that's exactly how you found it.
Yeah. So I see it on there. I'm like, oh, damn.
Like, what are we doing? Like, I had no idea.
Yeah,
That's what you're thinking in your head. Like, nobody told me.
No one emailed me. It wasn't on our system notifications. It was posted nowhere. It's not published in the Dario, which is their publication. Nowhere.
Which is pretty insane.
Yeah, they published it. They published it there, for me to fall upon. So I fell upon it. Maybe it's just because we're Americans and we're still learning the system.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
But I fumbled upon it, which it really didn't make a big difference. It kind of did. We'll explain, but it really didn't make a huge difference because either way, on the 13th, they were going to decide. We've already put in our appeal. We've already detailed everything. We've already written a whole appeal. So they're making the judgment on that.
Gotcha.
So anyway, we find out, on August 13th, our company is going to be deliberated upon and a final judgment is going to be put forth.
Yeah.
Yes or no. So then I tell you, I'm like, hey, the 13th, they're making a judgment. And another thing I found out when I was reading the guidelines to these sessions is that you can make an oral appeal during the quote-unquote trial. And in the document, it stated that we had until Friday, when I found out, until midnight.
So you found out about it that morning.
That morning.
We talk about it. We're like, what in the hell? And we have until that night at midnight to give them an answer. Or to say if we're going to do an oral, a presentation on the appeal.
Yeah. So we have until that night at midnight to request an appeal. It's not guaranteed.
True.
So we're like, oh my gosh, we have to make an oral appeal. Because basically, a civil servant from the government is going to present our case to the judges, and they're going to make a recommendation.
Right.
I think you should approve this. I think you should deny this. And you can request to say something after that. So if they're like, based on all this, I think you should deny it, and we don't have an oral argument scheduled, then the judges will just say, okay. or we can at least say something
Yeah.
and try and make a difference.
Yeah.
Like, oh, actually, we think you're wrong about this. We think this is why this speaks to our appeal because this is what we're trying to do. This is our agenda. This is our product. This is our technology, blah, 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 blah. At least have a voice on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which we're praying and hoping that the civil servant says, we think you should approve it. And then we'll shut up and just let them approve it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we figured out we had till midnight, which is his Friday night.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we need to find.
That means we have like, what, 15 hours?
Yeah. And they're 2 hours ahead.
So 12 hours.
Yeah. So we had till 10 p.m. that night. So we're like, oh, we need to find a person that can be our advocate, basically.
Yeah.
And we're learning new things every 45 minutes.
I mean, throughout the day, the plan changed like 6 times.
Yeah, because initially we were like, okay, this is taking place in Brasilia, in person. There's going to be judges and we need someone to be in Brasilia and present this on our behalf. You only have 30 minutes max, which everything I've read is really you have 5 to 15 minutes. To make an oral argument, a case on why your product should be approved.
It's crazy.
So we're like, okay, we need someone who can, obviously we can't do it because we don't speak Portuguese, and just the translation time would take at least 50% of that.
Yeah.
So then we have 7 minutes. So we're like, okay, we need a Portuguese speaker, someone who knows our product and knows everything we've been through in our process up until this point, or someone who can learn it very quickly, like a lawyer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we kind of settled upon, okay, we need to find just a killer KK lawyer, Brazilian, who deals with regulatory and with the health agency, that has done this before, that is extremely good, that has enough associates to learn the whole entire appeals prior to the appeal.
Yeah.
So we start reaching out to everybody.
And by that time, now we've got 8 hours.
Yeah.
Or now we have 10 hours.
Time's
whatever.
crunching down.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my gosh.
We shut the shop down.
We did shut the shop down.
Because we're like,
This is
we have
pressing. Yeah. So we start reaching out to everybody. We kind of get a few leads here and there. We find this one guy. He's like, I'll do it. So then we go to some of our friends who are Brazilian here where we live and kind of sit down with them. It's nice because they speak Portuguese. They're familiar with the stuff. One of them actually works in regulatory here in the States. So we start, and it's good to just kind of break it down with them. And kind of get the Brazilian ideology on what a good oral argument would be, kind of what the judges are like, the system, all that kind of thing. So it definitely was helpful.
And like every culture is different. So having somebody from that culture who was raised in that culture, grew up in that culture, it's good to see their perspective because it's different than ours.
Yeah, highly different. Yeah, just an example being that the judges aren't elected. It's like a highly coveted job that people want to get into because it's lucrative, and it's once you're in, you're kind of in for life, and kind of, it's good.
Yeah.
So that's just an example. So yeah, we're there. We go on to the petition form to fill out a request for an oral argument because we had till midnight. We kind of found this guy. Then we find out it's all online.
It's a virtual case, pretty much.
Yeah. So all the judges are zooming in. Everybody's zooming in. The civil servants zooming in. They're all over the country. And we're like, oh my gosh, it's online.
Teams,
yeah, Microsoft Teams. Then I get down to the form, and then you have to submit.
Who's going to do your...
Yeah. Who's going to do the oral appeal? And you have to specifically name them. including their CPF number, which is basically their social security number.
Yeah.
But I try and type in
This guy's
CPF, and it's like doesn't populate. It's like error.
yeah.
And then it gives me a message, and it says only the people that are registered on your company's documents can present an oral argument.
So all that work that we had been doing, trying to find a lawyer, also it's Friday in the evening, like people are getting off work, and we're trying to confirm some lawyer to confirm with us that he's going to be there on August 13th.
Mm-hmm.
So
And that was when we thought it was in person.
yeah.
So we were like trying to find someone that could fly down to Brasilia.
Yeah.
So it was ridiculous.
Crazy.
Then we find out it was all for nothing because it can only be the people on your companies. Only the legal people on your companies. Not even like representatives. Because like we're registered as representatives.
Right.
So it was only two people.
Yeah.
Our father
Yep.
and our responsible technical person.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, our father does not speak Portuguese. He's not in country. No way.
Yeah.
I put him down anyway, but we're like, okay, it's up to our responsible technical person. So we put him down, and
Here we go. And it's crazy because all this is happening. What was the date on that? August 1st, which the same day it was decided that Trump was putting the tariffs on Brazil.
also true.
So the same day we were going through that, we're watching the news, like what's happening. You know, we wake up, tariffs are in effect, or they make the decision.
They make the decision.
Yeah. And so we're kind of like,
Yeah.
hope this is.
Yeah. So that's another aspect is, which speaks to the bureaucracy / political effect on all this. What are the judges' political views?
I know.
We have no idea.
Yeah.
Or Americans. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of tension right now between Brazil and the States, and Brazilians aren't happy with these tariffs, obviously, because their businesses are, if any of them are in agriculture or all kinds of things.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things that are exempt from the tariffs, but still, I mean, there's a lot of things that aren't.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's another thing that we're trying to work through, I guess, because, I mean, it's easy to, if you're from a certain country, it's easy to think about another country all as one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, same for people from the United States. It's easy to think about Brazilians all as one.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Brazilians is saying
Right.
easy to think, everyone shares the same idea.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone has like complex ideas.
True.
I agree with this. I disagree with this. I agree with that. I don't really like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's hard to voice all that in 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's also like, do you try to just remove yourself from the argument? Do you try to show camaraderie in the argument?
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of things that we are trying to work through there for the presentation. But anyway, that impacts things, because then since that day we've been back and forth about, do we go down now?
Yeah.
Do we go before the argument and talk to our guy that's going to be giving the argument? Do we wait until the decision's made and then go or not go?
Yeah.
Or wait a little bit and then go?
Yeah.
It's all fugazi. So anyway, I think we kind of decided we're going to wait till the 13th, kind of see what happens,
Yeah.
and then go from there.
Yeah.
Because we're going to different places if it's a yes than if it's a no, and all the work that has to happen if it's a yes and if it's a no, because I can do another appeal if it's a no, which means I'd rather be here doing an appeal than there.
Yeah.
Just access.
Right.
Things like that. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at with that. Today's Wednesday the 6th, so we're exactly 1 week.
Yep.
1 week out.
Yeah.
7:30 a.m. next Wednesday the 13th. We will be locked in to, well, we won't know until after the session is complete, and who knows how long that'll take.
Yeah.
But by the end of that day,
We'll have an answer.
we'll kind of know our future.
It's kind of weird because through all of this, there's never been like okay, on this date you're gonna know. It's kind of weird, like knowing that, oh, we're actually gonna have a finalized decision.
Sort of. If it's yes,
I know.
if it's yes, it's a final decision. We're on a plane the next day.
Right.
If it's no, it's technically not final because I'm going to appeal it again.
Yeah.
But we're praying it's a yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How are you doing with all that? Are you like thinking about it all the time? Are you not thinking about it? Are you worried about it? Are you stressed about it?
No, I'm just kind of, I think when we were like, okay, let's wait till the 13th, it's just kind of out of my head until just, give it up to God. It's, we've done what we can.
Yeah.
And until the 13th, we'll have the next decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about, I was talking to the eldest brother about this. Like, what do you think about people, like Christians, praying for things to happen? You know what I mean?
Like, give me an example.
Like praying to God that they say yes on the 13th.
Go for it.
I mean, yeah.
Hurt you.
I agree. But like, do you think, like, does God work in that way?
I think you can pray favor over something,
I guess I don't have like biblical references to like, I obviously,
Right.
I wish I did, but I don't. I'm just curious. I mean, obviously I've been praying.
Yeah.
And I believe in God.
Yeah.
And I know that he can do anything.
And he says the prayer works and to believe in it.
Yeah. And I do believe in prayer.
And
So I guess on those things, then yes.
Yeah.
I mean, to think that God can't make something happen.
Right.
But then I think I overthink things.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, but is my heart 100% there? Like, am I just praying from selfish ambition, or am I praying because I truly want it to happen because I'm going to honor God with it?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, okay, he can see me. Like,
Yeah,
he knows what I,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, this
I know
is like
exactly what you mean.
it's like a big thing. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, am I not doing it right? But
I think if you're having those thoughts and you're like, okay, like you're conscious of like, I don't think a lot of people have those thoughts. You know what I mean? I think that the fact that you're like, you're thinking about it at a deeper level of how probably a lot of people don't do that. And you're conscious of being, am I coming from the right place? I think that's.
Well, I just know, like, if you think that you're like, you can't hide anything from God. So I just explicitly state in my prayers, like, I am being as transparent as I can. This is what I'm struggling with as I'm praying for this. Like, currently in this moment, this is how I feel.
That reminds me of like a lazy man thinks they've done enough when they haven't, and somebody who's very driven and disciplined not always, but is kind of like, how can I do more? Always in that mindset of like, did I do enough? Question it. And it's almost like that there. What you just said. You're like, it's coming from a good place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then I also think, like, if I was like if you're like, do you think you always have that as a Christian? Or do you think if you're like a more devout, I didn't want to say better Christian, but I just mean like a more like,
Developed.
yeah,
Almost,
maybe developed,
kind of.
like you're further along in,
Yeah.
in your
In your-
spirituality.
Yeah.
Like maybe you have more confidence in what you're praying,
I bet so.
you know, and
Yeah.
you have more backing because you've studied more, you've spent more time with God, you know. And maybe I think God, for lack of better words, kind of works through unintended consequences in a way.
Yeah.
Like just the process of me even, yes, I do pray, but like the process of me praying even more because of this coming up, and then me doubting myself, like, and me being like, am I coming from the right place, or am I just like me recognizing, oh, I'm praying more because this thing is coming up, when previously I wasn't praying as much as I am praying now. I'm like, is that just selfish ambition?
Yeah.
But then I look at that and I'm like, is this an unintended consequence? God's like, here, you like, look at yourself, like, look at your heart,
Yeah.
like, examine it. I'm showing you that this big thing's coming up, and now you want to, you know, like you should always be like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like and then it brings me into a place of like, oh my gosh, like, what are your priorities in life? You know,
Yeah.
like God wants you to be like,
What you're doing now should always be.
yeah,
Yeah.
and some,
And some.
and a lot some.
Yeah.
Like God wants you to be a full on, like, number one priority.
Yeah.
And it's difficult because you get so distracted with life. That's an excuse. You get so caught up that I mean, like, him being number one priority, like, really, what does that mean? And like, are we really doing that? Like, every action, every thought, everything is
Jeez. Yeah.
because he's number one priority. If he was number one priority, then, you know, our lives would probably look a lot different on things that we do every single day. We should always be doing it to honor him. Always be doing it to talk about him.
Yeah.
Always be doing it with good intentions and
I don't
for him.
Yeah. For him, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's important though not to be like beat yourself up about it and
Yeah.
feel that guilt. And
Yeah.
be like, because it, you know, God knows and doesn't expect you to be perfect, you know.
That's true.
But also don't use it as an excuse to not
Yeah.
do your best.
Yeah. I think I'm an overanalyzer, so like my faith, sometimes I overanalyze it. But then I just go back and forth with myself. Am I overanalyzing,
Yeah.
or am I just examining my heart? You know? And then I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the unintended consequence is that, just diving more into that. And I really do, like, I'm sharing this because I want other people to see that it's okay to have all these
Right.
feelings and interactions with God.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm sure other people probably feel the same way.
Yeah.
And I also, like, I think it's good to, like, sometimes I think it's good to kind of publicly announce, you know, just how, like, publicly announcing you being baptized and showing everyone, hey, like, I'm doing this.
Yeah. This is who I am.
This is who I am. I believe in God.
Yeah.
He's my savior.
Yeah.
Same thing I'm doing here really is just like showing you my prayer. And really my prayer lately has been, and it's been interesting because I feel like I've grown in this aspect of, like, deep down now, I'm like, okay. I'm okay with yes or no. Like, truly.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely just I know God has plans for everyone, and I know he has a plan for me, and I know that fighting it leads to nothing. And so truly, like I told him this other day, I'm like, if it's yes, awesome. Like, use me, put me where you want me.
Yeah.
If it's no, awesome. Put me where you want me. If my life plan for you is for it to be no and you want me somewhere else, okay.
Yeah.
It's just like sometimes I'm just like, can you let me know?
Yeah.
Like, can you tell me?
Yeah.
Like, if you want it to be no, okay. Like, I know God wants everyone to be devout to him, but also to live like a joyful life and to live, it's I've kind of also come to the realization, like, I would give up worldly fruits for fruits of the Spirit. Like, I would rather have joy and hope and mercy and love and all that than dollar bills.
Wow.
Like, truly. So I don't care.
Wow. That's big. That's big.
Yeah. So we'll see. God's in control.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool though. That's
He'll make the judge I was going to say no, he'll make him late that day. He'll make him say, "Oh, you know what? I like this guy. Let's say yes to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See what happens." And then, maybe God's plan is for us to go down there and talk about him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a mission trip to the hospitals in Brazil. Mission trip.
That's right, man.
I'll get a cross tattooed on my forehead.
I love that, Ver.
Like X.
Like what?
XXX.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a cross on his forehead?
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Right there. That might be like Antichrist.
Yeah,
I don't know.
been.
Yeah.
That could have
Scratch that.
He was wild boy.
Maybe on the neck. Like Neymar and Justin Bieber.
I'm all for that.
I like the neck tat.
I do too.
I like the neck tat here. I like it on the back.
Mm-hmm. The back of the neck's clean.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my spiel
Love it, man.
for the situation.
Love it.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's out of our control.
It is.
Release. I wrote down a lot of stuff.
Hit me with something.
Did you have some stuff?
I had some stuff too.
You want to go first?
Let me see if this is good. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the flow state.
Flow state, yeah. Let's get back into that.
Because I was listening to something the other day, and it was an artist talking about when he does his artwork, that sometimes he's practiced and he's done all this work over years, 20, 30 years of practicing his drawings, his design, his color, his whatever. And he talks about how sometimes when he's doing a painting, he gets kind of stumped up on something, and he says that it almost comes to him. Like the picture itself kind of creates itself, and you hear like authors talk about it too. How sometimes they're writing the story, they get characters, and then almost the characters kind of come alive. The story comes on its own, like maybe a certain part in it or whatever. But it reminded me of the flow state when MMA guys talk about, they're just so dialed in. They've done all the preparation, all the work, and they're there in that moment. And it's just, they're so loose. They're so fluid. They're so fluid.
I like that word.
But it's weird hearing about it in like an artist's mindset of like, oh, this picture is kind of coming to me. It's almost doing itself. There's some kind of, But I think that's just the flow state for in that field.
Yeah, it could be any discipline.
Right.
Art, writing, MMA, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Interesting. So like the book writes itself. Oh, I was writing, and then the book just started writing itself. I was painting, and then it just started painting itself.
Yeah.
BS.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think it's hard to. I think the initial reaction to most people is probably like, yeah, the book writing itself, okay. But to people that have mastered something,
I think that's the key.
I think that's the key.
Yeah.
I think mastery is the key.
When it becomes such a discipline, it's just something you do constantly. You start to not think about it, and your body just does it. You know what I mean?
I mean, really, it's like riding a bike,
It is.
you know?
Yeah.
Or breathing.
Yeah. Breathing.
We've mastered breathing.
Yes, we have.
You don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Oxygen comes in, CO2 comes out. Just like a lot of things. A lot of things.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is just an initial thought from this. Does flow state, like conscious flow state, like the book writing itself, the painting, the canvas painting itself, the MMA guy just getting so dialed in he doesn't think about it. Is that kind of a reflection of our own? I wonder if it has anything to do with our own biology. Like, think about all of the subconscious things that your body does. Digestion, your
Breathing.
kidneys working,
Yeah.
breathing,
Yeah.
like all of those things. Blinking. You don't think about blinking.
Yeah.
All those things. Those are like biologically ingrained in our bodies. Like, those things happen because they need to happen. And it's almost as if, our biology has mastered itself in a way where you don't have to think about it. But really, those are like blinking, for example. Like, you can consciously control it if you want to. But you've done it so many times that it subconsciously happens.
Yeah.
Your subconscious takes over and it does it for you. I don't know if these are the correct biological terms. I'm just spitting here.
Right.
But I wonder if those involuntary things that happen biologically in your body, they come from your brain. Because your brain sends all these messages to all parts of your body.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it kind of taps into that same sort of route of delivery.
Almost just muscle memory.
Yeah, in a way,
yours?
kind of, or just like an artist who has painted 5,000 canvases and has spent thousands of hours painting. I wonder if that taps into the same sort of subconscious pathway that also controls your blinking and your breathing and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is flow state. Like, you've mastered it.
Yeah.
So your brain can just take over. You don't have to think. But
That's muscle memory.
Yeah, but also you're kind of talking more about like creativity, But I wonder if all those things kind of tie together. But I don't know.
That's kind
this
of
might be dumb.
That's
but
kind of what I'm saying, though. I think artists have like a creative muscle memory. Even.
Yeah, the idea of, the book's writing itself, or I'm painting these things and I've come up with this story. But a lot of times I hear people say, the story just came to me. Like Rogan talks about the muse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's the muse, and it's like an energy, like it's alive and it's out there.
Yeah.
I think that, yes, it's an energy, it's a muse, but I think it's in here. I don't think it's out there.
I agree.
I think you're tapping into your
Mastery.
Yes. Like, you have stored files back there of all the things you've seen, all the things you've done, all the things you've practiced, and like, this story's coming to you. Actually, I kind of think it's more so like you've mastered the ability to write and what stories are, the premises of stories, the outlines of stories, the things that happen in stories, and you probably have read and consumed so much content that you're just building a story based on all this content that you've consumed. But the pathway to build the story is the mastery.
Exactly.
Like your ability to write and formulate stories. Your mind takes over and says, I'm going to pick all these things that I've read and consumed, and I'm going to put them together in a story, and I'm going to give them to you.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that's the muse.
Yeah.
The muse is really your subconscious.
It's you.
It's you.
It's you.
The muse is you.
Yeah. But I think it
is alive. Rogan's right. It has an energy.
Yeah.
It is alive.
Yeah.
It's you deep down inside your brain.
But there's the key component is mastering something.
I believe that's the key.
Yeah.
Have you ever entered this muse, flow state, creativity stage?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Like in what form?
In what way?
Yeah.
I think sometimes when I draw, sometimes it feels very difficult and sometimes it feels very easy. And maybe that's not the same thing we're talking about. I don't know. But sometimes it does feel more, you're
flowing.
Just easier. You're flowing.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're just like, oh my gosh, I suck. I suck.
Like the ideas aren't, someone built a dam.
Yeah.
They dammed up the ideas.
I'm water and I'm trying to get through that dam.
Yeah.
Flow like water.
Flow like water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I've entered the creativity flow state. I don't know. Maybe.
But even like,
I'll tell you what, though, when I'm dialed in on
I literally was about
when
to
I'm
say
writing
this.
these appeals with Brazil,
Flow state.
I think it's love. It's got to be love, too.
What do you mean?
Love.
For the
tenderness.
Sport, for the game?
Tenderness, love, care.
TLC.
It's got to be that, too.
Yeah. Tender loving.
I think it's mastery, but it's love also. I think they're equal. Because
it's like the yin and yang.
Yes.
You can't have one without the other.
Yes, water, land, fire. It's love and mastery, which makes sense because you're not going to master something if you don't love it.
Fair enough.
But I think you have to love it to enter that, to acquire that muse or that flow state, you know? Because I don't think you'll ever get to that point of even being able to tap into that creativity.
Yeah.
Unless you're so in love with what you're doing, like so enthralled with what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I don't mean checking out, you know? It's not like, oh, I'm typing this story or writing this story or painting this picture and I checked out.
It's almost the opposite.
It's almost like you checked really far in. Like you checked so far in that you don't even know where you are.
Yeah.
That to me is what you're describing.
But you think you're out because of how confused you are.
Yes, you're so checked in. You've almost gone. It's like a circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a line.
It's not a line.
It's a circle.
It's a circle. So you've checked so far that you've passed the in, and you're almost out the other side.
But there's no out.
There's no out.
It's just in.
Yeah. It's like if it's like if you were sitting there and someone was sitting behind you and someone shot an arrow at you and it went through you into the other person.
I see.
Yeah. Like it's always, and then if it went through that person, there's another person behind them. So it goes in you, then out you, but then back in the second you.
So it's me behind you.
Yes. There's multiple of you.
Okay.
I can kind of see it.
Now we're getting into like multiverse.
Yes. I think I'm tapping into my flow state right now.
I see.
It's like the arrow is your ideas and it's in and then it's out and then it's in and then it's out. But it's never truly out. When it goes through you, it's still in you while it's inserting into the other you. You know? So it's always in you. It's never fully out. It's like dipping your toe in the water.
I like that.
You know?
Dipping your toe in.
Just dip the toe in. But don't take it out. It's like dipping your right toe.
Okay. Okay.
And then simultaneously dipping your left toe in as you dip your right toe out. So your toe always stays in the water.
What's the thing?
The pendulum.
Yes.
It's like that.
Yeah, whatever that's called.
Yeah. The balls are always touching each other.
Uh-huh.
There's never a ball not touching another ball.
Mm-hmm.
As long as there's 3 balls.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's what I think about that.
What else you got for me on that pen?
Oh, you want me to pull? Let me whip this out.
Yeah.
This is like, I love doing podcasts. Dude. It's like therapy. Therapy, and I'm in my flow state. Checked out while being checked in. I wrote a lot of stuff down.
But
It's like chicken scratch.
give me your top ones.
Okay, we covered Invisa update. Oh, very interesting. Another thing about Brazil, the big conglomerate company called BP, largest discovery in 25 years.
Jeez.
Yeah, 400 kilometers off of Rio de Janeiro.
Wow.
They found oil and gas, largest discovery. And they're targeting 2.3 to 2.5 million oil barrels per day by 2030. The company is. Pretty crazy, huh?
That's insane.
Yeah.
Who owns BP?
I have no idea.
I wonder.
I think they're not a U.S. company. I want to say England.
Sauds?
I want to say
Really?
England. I really don't know. You'll have to look that one up.
Yeah.
Here's another. I had this thought though. Well, I saw this thing the other day, and it was when you flush a toilet, how much of the bacteria actually comes out of the toilet like a cloud, and it's whopping. It's really weird.
Like germs and all that.
Yeah, just gross stuff.
Ugh.
Like fumes.
Ugh.
Yeah. It comes out of the toilet every time you flush. Out into the air.
So what do you do?
Well, I thought about this. You know how in places in Europe they have the toilet, but then the back of the toilet where the flusher is like up on the wall, and it's just like connected with a pipe. You know what I'm saying? And you pull the thing to flush, and it's above you. Like you pull it up here.
Okay.
You haven't seen those?
I mean,
The toilet's down here, pipe, then what holds the water. You pull that, it releases the water,
and
it goes down and flushes.
Gotcha.
It's not connected to the seat.
okay.
And I thought to myself,
But would that change anything?
Well, hear me out.
Okay.
This is another example of reasons why there's a lot of Europeans that maybe are smarter than us.
Okay.
Because this speaks directly to the fumes coming out of the toilet. What do you do when you flush the toilet? You turn around, you put your face in the toilet, and you flush it. And then the fumes go straight into your face. You lean over the toilet to flush. No one stands beside the toilet and flushes.
Yeah.
So, again, they mastered this idea of let's not get the bacteria in our face every time we flush. Let's close the toilet, stand up, and flush up here. We're not bending over and flushing with our face in the toilet. Hot take.
I like it.
I think we should change toilets.
Okay.
Because what are we doing?
But-
Why do we stick our face
But
in the
toilets
plate?
have lids.
Who closes the lid before you flush?
But they gave us an option. We're
They-
just choosing not to do it,
So we're just dumb as hell.
I guess.
I've consciously been standing up, back against the wall, look the other way, flush. Or the Japanese, with the Japanese toilets. You don't do anything. It cleans you.
I like the Japanese.
Then you literally just stand up and walk away. And it flushes and closes and takes care of business. It's really an odd thing.
They perfect things. They're
Yeah.
very good.
Another interesting take is after the age 30, you lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade if you don't resistance train.
Wow. Jeez.
Up to 5% of muscle mass per decade.
Yeah.
But I mean, after 30, so by the time you're 60, you've lost 15% of your muscle mass.
So if you do weight train, I wonder how much.
You can increase your muscle mass. You don't have to lose it.
Even when you get to like 70.
Maybe not 70.
You know what I mean?
But maybe.
Well, hop on that TRT.
TRT, gear, all kinds of illegal substances.
Yeah.
Which we're not advocating for. You told me about this. Ryan Wedding. Does that ring a bell?
Yes. How?
Canadian Olympic snowboarder.
Yes.
Break it down for us.
I forgot.
Okay.
What was it?
Let me pop this bad boy
The
back out.
snowboarder. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Not really.
Not really. Crazy, though.
Cool.
Kind of cool, but kind of not. He was indicted October 2024 for leading a transnational drug trafficking organization tied to the Sinaloa cartel.
Yeah.
Hundreds of kilograms of coke straight from Colombia up through Mexico in the United States and Canada.
Yeah.
And it's
And
like, what?
he took off. He said, screw this.
Yeah.
You'll never find me. And there's thoughts of him being protected by the what's it called?
Sinaloa cartel.
Sinaloa cartel. They think he's in Mexico being protected by the cartel. Him and 11 other guys or something like that.
Yeah, as co-defendants. Yeah. So he just got...
Is that not insane, dude?
In March of this year, they put him on the FBI top 10 most wanted list.
Yeah. Crazy.
Top 10.
Yeah.
A Canadian snowboarder.
Yeah.
Psych.
Is
drug
that what
dealer.
he was, a snowboarder? For some reason, I thought he was a hockey player.
Snowboarder.
Okay.
Olympic snowboarder.
Gotcha.
He's also being charged with ordering murders
Oh.
and attempted murder.
Really?
Yeah. So he's out there ordering hits too. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
This is all allegedly.
Speculation.
Yeah. Innocent till proven guilty. $10 million reward
Yeah, I saw that.
if you bring him to the FBI.
I told you we should go.
Yeah.
Let's get his.
I've been wanting to go to Mexico.
I've been wanting to fight crime on the DL.
Superman.
That's right. No. I'm Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
But 10 mil? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Can you take him out?
Yeah. Oh, can you shoot him? Is it what's
It
alive
just said
or dead?
It didn't say alive or dead. It did not specify on that.
So
but is that
does
kind
it
of
leave it up for just?
interpretation?
You'd think they'd say alive. If
Yeah.
They wanted him alive.
True. Or maybe they just think they'll know. Murder's still murder
That's true. Of course.
because he's innocent
Right.
until proven
Until
guilty.
proven
So
guilty.
yeah,
Of course. Yeah.
I'm glad we flushed that out.
Gosh,
Bring him alive.
I was gonna kill him.
Yeah.
I was gonna kill him.
Yeah. If he dies, though, now they got you on tape saying you were going to kill him.
I'll scratch that.
You just need an alibi.
That's insane.
But yeah, 10 mil. Or 50,000 if you give them a tip that leads to his arrest. To me, I'm like, the discrepancy's too big here. 50,000 if I tell you where he is, or 10 million, I got to do the work.
Who goes after that? Like, does an ex-military
Bounty
like,
hunters. Bounty hunters. They exist.
Yeah.
Or
How are you gonna fight the cartel?
no. Or this, I think this is what they're getting at.
Undercover.
No.
You're deep in the cartel.
Yeah, but also I think they're just trying to appeal to whoever's protecting him.
Yeah.
We'll give you 10 mil if you deliver him.
Totally. That's exactly what they're doing.
If I was a drug kingpin, I'd be like, I'll take the 10 mil.
Yeah.
I'll find another guy to facilitate
Yeah.
my drug operation. Don't you think?
Yeah, but if they don't turn him in, then there's a reason why. Like, he's a key to the trade business.
I don't think he's going to get back in there. He's not going back to dealing drugs in L.A.
Yeah. But maybe he's the only guy that can get things slipped into Canada.
I think they took him out. Liability.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So then the question of dead or alive comes back to play. If we deliver his body, does that count? Here's another thing we could do. Get someone to act like him. I'll turn you in. I turn you in.
DNA.
I'll turn you in. You say, my name's Ryan.
So you can get 10 million and
Yes.
I have to rot in prison?
Sacrifice.
Take one for the team.
Take one for the team. Anyway, that's kind of crazy. FBI top 10 for Canadian Olympic snowboarder.
God, he's got to be lit. That had to be a thrill.
That's what you think of this guy.
Wow.
Yeah. Interesting.
That was kind of my first thought. I was
Yeah.
like, they should make a movie about him. I'm sure he's like,
Well, they are.
are you serious?
Yeah, there's actually a documentary in works right now. I forget what it's called. Snow King? Something like that.
For real?
Yeah. Snow King, the rise of, I don't know, something like that.
That's awesome. I'm totally going to watch that.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be dope.
Yeah.
No pun intended. No, that stuff's too scary, bro. Cartels
Yeah.
and I can't even.
I mean, who knows how far deep he is?
Yeah.
You know, like you put in your family, or I don't know if he had kids or wife or what.
Well, I mean, even like his parents and his cousin. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
nobody's off limits.
Yeah.
So that's
Jeez.
kind of scary.
Yeah. Man, that's insane.
Also, I wanted to talk to you about Mike Posner, the guy that I sent you the other day, the artist.
Yeah.
You know, he took some time off and he walked across America.
Yeah.
He climbed Mount Everest.
Yeah.
He did all these sorts of like physical feats to like find himself.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Super cool.
I didn't know that.
Super cool.
And now he came back and he's just like, it's almost like he's reached enlightenment.
Yeah.
Like I think it felt like a job, like a chore, like something he had to do, and he was exhausted, and then he's like, I gotta just take a step back.
Yeah.
And he did all these physical things, and now he's come back and he's like, yeah, I'm touring again, and it's like so much fun, and I met the love of my life, and
He kind of found his why.
yeah.
Is that what he
Yeah.
said too in that
Well,
little
he's
short film?
yeah. He said, sometimes you don't need to change what you're doing, but how you're doing it. So he's still, you know, singing and he's an artist, but he changed how he's doing it. And I think he was able to change how because he took time off and he reflected and he did these hard things and he found himself. So that in turn led to him changing how he was an artist.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Hard things really show you who you are.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean?
Yeah, the uncomfortability of it all really brings it out of you.
Like, what are you really about?
And so I think for some people it's physical things, but I think other people I think it could be psychological too.
Yeah.
You know, or just like putting yourself in different environments, or I mean, some people just have. It could be little things. I
Yeah.
think even
Yeah.
you know, people with like anxiety, like social, like scared to approach somebody. Like just go do it so many times, and then that might kind of change you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's-
Making little
Yeah.
wins, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
like
go talk to this person.
I'm gonna go
just
be
force my-
awkward and uncomfortable,
Yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah. But you know you did it, you got through
Yeah.
it, you're fine.
yeah, you're good.
You're good,
Yeah.
you know?
So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I
was
liked
pretty
him.
neat.
I'm kind of into hearing what he's got now.
Yeah.
Like
I
what's
wonder-
different.
I wonder what his music's like.
I know, because he had
He had some bangers back in the day.
took a pill in Ibiza. That was
Chicka
him.
Wow Wow.
Yeah.
You remember that one?
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
Yeah, he did.
Banger. That just came to me.
Yeah.
What else?
He did have some
he did have
bangers.
some- If I could write you a song.
Mm.
Was that him?
Mm-hmm.
If I could write you a song.
He had a lot of good stuff, dude. I liked him.
He's a G.
And then he did all that. I respect him even more now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
freaking savage.
Yeah.
Climb Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Nothing. Jeez.
Dog.
Do we want to touch on MMA? Well, UFC. We got some big fights coming up.
Yeah, we do. Oh. Who do we have this weekend? We got, well, the big one coming up is Hamzat versus DDP, Dricus, Duplessis. the South African versus the, where's he from? Chechnyan. When he was growing up, he was fleeing the Chechnyan War in his home country. Fled to Sweden, wrestled in Sweden, national. He's a freaking stud.
That's going to be a huge one. And he vacated his belt, right?
No. You're thinking of Islam.
Oh.
This is the wolf.
That's right.
He's just a scary dude. When you talk about a scary
Is this for the belt?
Dude, yeah. Drakus holds the belt.
That's right.
It's
that's
Hamzat
right. Okay,
fighting for the belt at 185.
Yeah.
So Adesanya's, used to reign that division for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of a different path now.
Mm-hmm.
DDP is good.
So what do you think about, like, what's your predictions for this fight?
Honestly, this one to me is a very tough one. Tough one to say who's going to win. It's just so, both these guys are very dominant. Like, very dominant.
Do you think it's going to be a slow fight?
No.
Or you think they're going to come out, it's going to be a banger? Or you think it's going to be a highly intelligent fight?
Well, I don't know if Hamzat is going to do what he's always done and came out just guns blazing. Because you see that in some of his other fights.
But he hasn't had as much respect for his opponents as this guy.
And you've seen when he fights a tough guy, Gilbert Burns, 3 rounds. Kamaru Usman, 3 rounds. This is also a 5-rounder. And he's been known to kind of get weathered in that 3rd round. You saw it in his Usman fight. Usman really starting to push the pace in that last round. Gilbert Burns hung with him. Didn't let him dictate the fight like he's done to all these other guys. And so it's like, but he's fighting DDP, a guy who awkwardly wins every time. But he does it submits Adesanya.
So is his best bet coming out and pretending it's a 3-round fight and trying to get a finish?
So hard to say.
If he knows himself that he might peter out in the 4th or 5th.
I see the way that Robert Whittaker defended. No, I see the way that Robert Whittaker maybe not out wrestled, but took DDP down in the 1st round. And I'm like, I saw what Hamzat did to Whittaker round 1. Smashed his teeth in by squeezing, not by a punch. Broke his jaw, his teeth. And it's like, is the wrestling going to be too much for DDP? Has he fought a wrestler that can do what Hamzat does? Nobody's like Hamzat. There's not another guy in the UFC where you're like, oh, this guy's like Hamzat. No. He's his own demon.
Yeah. Jeez, okay. So this one could go all different kinds of ways.
Yeah, and it's such
like, what's the game plan from DDP,
What I keep seeing is
am I going to try and get him to the 4th and 5th and take him out then?
That's the big
Am I going to string him along?
Everyone keeps saying if he can make it into those championship rounds, 4 and 5, DDP has that big upper chance. He's been to those 4th, 5 rounds now multiple times where Hamzat hasn't.
But as a fighter, do you want to change what's got you there based on opponent, or do you stay true to yourself? I think you prepare for the opponent and study for the opponent, but
we kind of saw that with Diego Lopez fighting Volkanovski. Diego Lopez is known to come out like a wild man. And you saw him play, almost give Volkanovski a little too much respect. He kind of, he didn't have that same
edge.
That's
the tough line with fighting is, you have to respect your opponent. Especially at the higher levels, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to respect your opponent because they have the ability to end you. And you have to respect that, or else you're going to get ended.
Yeah. No man is immortal. And no man is invincible.
Right. But the line of respect is, I think, where people win and lose.
Yes.
You know, which that speaks to your game plan as well. I mean, what are you going to do? How much do you give them?
Yeah.
You know, and it's
there's a fine line.
Yeah, and
there's a fine line.
And pre-fight, everyone can speculate on, you know, what the best course of action is, but you never know how much respect is given or not given until after the fight. And then you look back and you go, okay, he gave him too much respect, or he changed too much for this opponent.
And for a lot of guys, you get one chance.
Yeah. Is this his only chance
I mean,
against DDP? Kind of depends on the fight, too.
he's an undefeated guy. He has talks of wanting to be a 3-division champion.
Jeez.
He wants to go down.
How many fights does he have? I think 14.
Something like that. Undefeated.
He's 14
in the
now.
UFC.
Jeez. So that's going to be a banger.
Yeah.
What do you think about, I keep seeing these headlines about Ilya refusing to fight Arman. Or I don't know if he's, it doesn't seem like he's explicitly turned down a fight, but just that he's like, you know, making digs here and there, kind of saying like,
Did I see it?
kind of dodging the fight
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah. Ilya's not a guy known to like dodge a fight. I don't think.
So you don't
So
think there's any truth to that?
Well, I'm wondering if he's trying to play the long game and wait for the Islam JDM fight so he doesn't have to take another fight at 155 before jumping up to 170.
I feel like his camp has a pretty smart game plan.
Yeah, they're very smart.
Yeah. So I think they probably have gamed out a lot of different things, what could happen. And
I mean,
whatever's best for him, he's going to do.
For Ilya, Arman's the hardest fight right now
Yeah.
in 155.
But I think
You got Gagey.
yeah, freaking
Oliver
love
just
Gaethje.
lost. You have Gagey, Arman, and then they let Patty up there.
Yeah.
And I know everybody wants Patty. There's past history. So it's like, what do you do, man?
Yeah.
Arman deserves it. Patty
Yeah.
doesn't, but the fans want it. So do you make the fans happy? Do you let the rightful guy go? He's offering $500,000 just to fight him, or maybe he thinks he's going to beat him. I don't know what, but he's $500,000.
I mean, if I were Ilya, I'd rather fight Patty if I have goals outside the division. Right? Because, like, you don't want to tear down your upward rising trajectory by taking an L.
The thing is like, Patty's massive for that weight class.
Yeah.
He's big.
Yeah, it's not an easy fight.
It's really not.
In no way.
And a little unknowing. Like, how good is Patty?
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, that's
some big wins against some big names now, and it's like, oh, this guy's top guy, and you keep seeing him dominate some of these guys, and you're like, you ragdolled Michael Chandler.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who ragdolls Michael Chandler?
Yeah.
Give me one name.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it.
No.
In those exchanges, Michael Chandler's always been kind of the he's
guy.
got the wrestling accolades. You shouldn't be able to ragdoll him. Mm-hmm. And he got ragdolled. And Ilya's no way bigger than Michael Chandler.
Right.
And you expect him to, I don't know. It's an interesting fight for sure.
Yeah, but the unknown of it is that's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, Ilya could go in there and just freaking knock him out first round.
True.
It'd be nothing.
True.
Patty wasn't about it. Or Patty could surprise us all.
Yeah.
At least maybe go the distance. I think that'd be a win for Patty.
What would be nuts is if Patty somehow takes Ilya down and submits him. I mean, I would flip out. Dude.
I like Ilya. I want him to just never lose again. Just keep winning forever. and then duck out and just live life.
Yeah.
Him and his
I want him
savage.
I want him to have a fight in Spain so bad.
He will.
You know this.
He will, bro.
The Spaniards are wild as they are, and it's like having him fight for the country of Spain against whoever it is.
We're going.
Backed in the Bernabeu.
Oh, dude.
Think about how nuts.
It would be insane. Like even
the streets after, I mean, nuts.
The Spanish Spanish soccer national team, while Patty was fighting his last fight, they had a soccer game. I think it was maybe it was the Europa League. I don't know. It was a big soccer game, and while they were all like watching his fight, like everybody's behind him there.
Ilya.
Yeah.
Not Patty.
Yeah, not
Gotcha.
Patty. Ilya.
Yeah. They are behind him.
If he gets booked at the Bernabeu, like
I want to go so bad
there. Even if we're not in the stadium, which
just
the stadium
around it.
Stadium's huge though, so like you could get some nosebleeds probably. That'd be dope.
I'd want to just be in the environment, like at some little bar. It's on the TV. It's packed. Everybody's screaming,
Drinking some tinto, eating some tapas.
Yep. Oh, dude, the energy
that would be
electric.
And the card up to that fight would probably be a banger because like the Bernabeu, they're gonna stack it.
Yeah,
like you have to.
Yeah, they're gonna put other Spaniard fighters too on there. It would be
put Spain on the map, bro. Yeah.
There's another
for
guy,
fighting.
Another guy from Spain who's really good.
That would be so freaking dope,
dude. You know the energy would be nuts.
Oh yeah,
nuts.
Yeah,
next level, dude.
Should I check the? You want to say anything else before we wrap up?
No.
Or do you want to wrap up?
Check it. Check these.
If I don't have any DMs, let's scratch this part.
Okay.
Nothing.
It's all right.
Wow.
It's all right.
Wait.
Public enemy number one. Everybody. Everybody.
We have one.
Really?
Yeah. What's your YouTube channel?
Well, tell them.
I'll tell them. You know, we just didn't give them enough time. That's okay.
Any news on the shop? We got a new kombucha in. It's freaking fire. It's my favorite one. It's a lemon hops.
Yeah.
Like
that one's good.
A hops that they do in beer, but they've done it in a kombucha. The company that we use won some big awards in California for this specific flavor. The head guy was telling me all about it last time we picked up from him. And yeah, by far, I think it's my favorite. It's pretty solid, man.
I like that one a lot. I also really liked the lavender.
You really like that one?
Yeah.
It's very floral.
Yeah.
Like a real...
It tasted like the smell of lavender to me.
Strong. It was strong.
But I kind of liked it. It was just different.
It grew on a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they would taste it, and then they would take another sip, and then they'd be like, huh, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it kind of... The initial is kind of like... But then it settles in a little bit.
I kind of liked it mixed with that elderberry.
I like them all mixed.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
All. I mean, they're all good. I like them all.
Yeah.
But
what's new? We got some... I don't know if we've said this, but we've been doing some trial runs with some different pastries. So we're probably going to add some muffins, little small pastries for kind of the coffee side.
Mm-hmm. All clean.
All clean.
But don't eat too many. Mm-hmm. Still calories
also,
on it.
I think we should add my lemon coffee, Barranquito.
Let's add the Barranquito
to the menu. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I should tell people about this. Because sometimes they're like, hey, what do you recommend coffee-wise? I'm always like, well, I wish I could tell you this, but it's not on the menu.
Let's
I could tell them that.
Add them to the menu. Let's add it to the menu.
We should.
I'll add some lemons to the order.
Yeah.
Come get a Barranquito.
Yeah. I made, we had one guy in the shop, a regular of ours. Awesome. Love the guy. He just did this big bike ride in Iowa And I had no idea, but it's a big race that happens every year. Like 20 to 25,000 people do it, and it's from one side of the state to the other. And it's like a week long, get with your buddies, go do it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Which he said there were some detours where you could go kind of off-road and do more of a, there's so many people on the road. He's like, sometimes it was nicer to just get off, take a little shortcut, or maybe it's a longer pass, but it's, you get a little
Break
quieter
from all the...
and maybe some more views.
Yeah. The scenic route.
Yeah. He said it was a cool thing. I think it was his first time doing it, but
Wow.
I always like talking to our customers about what they're up to.
Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes they'll surprise you.
I know.
Like that, you're probably like, whoa.
Yeah, I was like, I had no idea that was a popular race in Iowa. Didn't know they did races in Iowa.
I didn't even know Iowa was a state.
Nah, but pretty cool.
Just kidding. Shout out Iowa.
Shout out Iowa.
Lit.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, don't forget, we got a shop. Come check us out.
Yeah, bowl time bowls, baby.
Yeah. Russellville in the black building off of Arkansas by the Casey's here.
Co-create Innovation Hub.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're currently there.
We're currently there. We're
Innovating. Creating.
One of the innovators.
Hubbing.
Like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, come check us out. It's a fun spot to just come chill, grab some good food, healthy food.
Bowls, coffees, bagels.
Yeah.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Try it out, man. Right on. Anything else you got for us today, bro?
I think that's it.
Right on.
Hitting the rower next.
Hitting the rower.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I've been house sitting.
Oh, that's right.
Fed the horses.
Heck yeah. Go feed those horses.
Oh, yeah. Got to spray them down, too.
Beautiful.
Keep them cool. All right, gang. Over and out. We'll see you next time.
See you on the tripod.
Gang, gang.